Over to you.
All right, no one expects their pet to be lost. Even when you take precautions, accidents can happen, though, right? Now KC's Alyson Bruner explains how a local group is helping to make a difference in this, Alyson.
Well, Krista, this little device right here is what local neighbors came up with to keep us from losing our pets, and because it does happen more often than what we think. Let me just put this into perspective for you. This is a look at Craigslist right now. These are all the lost dogs in our area that people are hoping to find. Take a look to how local neighbors are helping.
There's nothing worse than losing a pet. I mean, you don't think it's going to happen to you, and it does.
That's why Dr. Dinges is an advocate for Pawdentify and Links It. It's a new type of dog tag invented by a local father and daughter.
Formerly a banker, but I was a banker that had 3 dogs, and every year I changed their dirty collars, and that involved having to move 4 tags from each of their collars onto a new collar, and it was a real pain.
Because you had to deal with that metal ring, and you'd break your fingernails or need tools to wedge it open. And then once the new tags were on, they jingle and the engraving wears off over time.
So it's a new take on an old method of identifying our pets. Researchers at Kansas State University conducted tests and found it's almost as tough and strong as the feistiest little pooch.
It's a really strong material that doesn't allow it to break, unlike an S-hook or a split ring. And so that material is really much stronger to allow the tag to stay on.
This unique tag is easier to put on than most, won't break our fingernails, and the few seconds it takes could reunite a lost furry family member.
The research shows that 1 in 3 pets will get lost at some point in their life, and without ID, 90% of them don't make it home.
And certainly we have microchipping and scanning. Those are good things, but this is another reintroduction of another avenue to try to find pets again.
And this is just one of the new inventions made by locals. You'll see this week at the Central Veterinarian Conference here in Kansas City. I post information on how you can purchase one of these over on KSHB.com. But really neat to see how locals are putting Kansas City in the spotlight.
Right, and it's in such an important thing, too, because you lose your dog, it's a member of your family.
We get phone calls in the newsroom, everybody
all the time.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Alyson. Justin?